Two men are struggling in Backpacker's Rip. Kerbox spots a swimmer waving for help. Harries races out.
And Michael's going in now.
A large white pointer was spotted off Bondi.
Well, I hope I don't see anything, but you never know.
A full-scale emergency after hours.
I was hoping not to have to paddle out and retrieve a body.
Lifeguards scan the water.
Yak might have a bit of trouble.
Two men are struggling in Backpacker's Rip.
Yeah, boys, you're going to have to go for sure.
Both of them, mate.
Whippet and Yak must act fast.
Starting not yet, they're waving. They're doing that really well, straight up.
Yeah, they were.
I've seen them go under.
Well spotted, don't they?
Whippet pulls the smaller man onto the rescue board as Yak deals with his large friend. Whippet's nearly back to the beach, while Yak's still trying to get his 100-kilo-plus friend onto the rescue board.
Big boy.
Yak might have a bit of trouble with this boat, I think.
If he lies too far forward, the board will nosedive. Paddling a combined 200 kilos of weight is a slow process.
Grab the oxy for a sec, Whip. You find a bit of water there. All right, you had a bit of a bleeding nose. That looks like it's stopped. Just going to put a little bit of oxygen on you. All right, and that'll help you breathe a little bit and help you relax.
You cop a whack in the nose out there?
No.
Nah?
No, he's finding a fair bit of water. That's why his nose started blue there. That's it, mate. Nice deep breaths.
For these two Melbourne cousins, the new year nearly got off to a tragic start.
No
I was trying to help this guy get back to shore. Then wave caught us, so I couldn't get back. Thanks.
Alrighty.
No worries, mate. Thank you. Take it easy.
Remember, if you do go in the water, you'll be swimming at your own risk.
Some days you don't want to leave because it's still dangerous and there's still a lot of swimmers, and you know, it's hard to tell people to stop enjoying themselves.
As the day's shift finally ends, lifeguards can now head home.
It was about 7:10 when we finally got out and locked up the tower and straight home, and looking forward to having dinner with the kids and the wife and some friends.
Then, Whippet gets an emergency call.
So I got home and 20 to 8, my phone rings.
It's a fellow lifeguard with news.
There's someone missing down at Bondi. You know, the helicopter's on the way, the cops are on their way. Living close to the beach, I thought it was just my duty to kind of come back down and check what was going on. Having been here all day and sitting on the rips and knowing where the water was moving, I knew I'd be an asset to the cops or the ambos.
When Whippet gets back to the beach, a major search is underway.
When I arrived, you know, you're always going to expect to see some lights and sirens and stuff, but there was the full artillery out there.
A man has been missing for more than 2 hours. He was last seen in the water. He's travelled from Vietnam with his wife to visit his son and daughter. It's his first time at Bondi. Whippet's assessment is grim.
After looking at his clothes on the ground, no one's going to leave the beach without their stuff intentionally, and they're sitting right in front of the worst rip. I was ready to get in the water and, if I had to, go and retrieve a body.
I mean, yes, it could drift. But rips can take fast. But there's not many rips at the moment that are going outwards. They're all kind of going across.
Knowing how the water was moving, I was helping guide the helicopter around the bay, saying this is how I think the water would move, and if it was a floating body, then where it potentially might be.
The man's wife and daughter helped police circulate a description. Off-duty lifeguard Mitch also joins the search.
I relayed the description through the radio up to Mitch so he can put the binoculars out and see if, the rips can take people all over this beach and see if he was anywhere else.
Asian, bit chubby build with sort of knee-length black.
The man's clothes remain untouched in front of Bondi's worst rip. Daylight and hope are rapidly fading.
When you think you've lost someone for that long, you're probably going to find a body, and for their family that would have been so traumatic. It all started to point towards a bad outcome.
Missing man Gwyn Vun Hein doesn't speak English, but his daughter, Ty, does. Whippet comes up with a plan.
I said, go up and use our PA system and try and speak to him in Vietnamese.
Nguyễn Văn Hành, nếu con đang ở trên biển, hãy lên bờ và đến gần tòa nhà Lifeguard.
Ty's father, Gwyn, has now been missing for almost 3 hours. As light fades, the search may soon be called off.
I was on the beach, obviously hoping not to have to paddle out and retrieve a body, but kind of ready to go. And then the next call that came through the police radio was, oh, we haven't seen a person, but there's a good size 12-foot so shark in the boot. It was literally just off the bergs. So obviously my concerns were high. You never want to think that someone's gone until you find them. So yeah, it was stressful. Mitch radioed me and said, mate, someone's come to the tower. And I said, I'm not taking the family up in case it's not him. They'll be devastated. You've got to be very careful with the family not to give them hope that isn't warranted. And I've raced up in the buggy and this guy had a singlet on. He had no shirt on in the photo, so maybe it's not him. We've got him, it's going to be all good. I knew we had him, and your heart rate drops instantly and it's like a big weight off your shoulders. It's a huge relief when it works out for the best.
My mother was like, yes, it's him. Luckily, we found out that it could be different if something bad happened. She was so happy to see him. He was like, where have you been? And he didn't expect the helicopters was looking for him.
Like, the immediate reaction of the family is just pure relief and joy, I guess, and happiness that he's been found. But it also quickly kind of turns to like, where have you been?
My mother was like fighting him. We were waiting here for 3 hours. Where the hell are you going?
Ty's mum was, she was letting him have it. Yeah, I think Ty's dad's in the bad books for a little while.
I just feel, thank God he back, thank God, like, we finally can see him again.
Yeah, very good result.
A week after her father was found, Ty returns to Bondi. Her parents are back home in Vietnam. But what happened the night her father went missing?
When I came back here, I saw the beach and it's still the beach, but for me, it's like unforgettable memory for me and for my family as well.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Good.
Good to see you. Yeah, a bit less stressful today, huh?
Yeah.
How's your dad? He's good?
Yeah, everything back to normal.
Where was he?
He was like around the bar to the McDonald's.
He went to McDonald's?
Yeah. Like he said that he heard me like speaking.
Oh, on the speaker, yeah.
He heard his name. I so appreciate.
Nah, that's all right. No worries. That's what we're here for. I'm glad in the end that he was safe, and
yeah, I appreciate.
Hopefully your mum gave him a smack for being naughty and disappearing on everyone, huh? And remember, next time your dad comes, tell him to swim between the flags, all right? See you later. Bye-bye. Ty's dad went to McDonald's. It's like there's police and ambulances and jet skis and everything looking for you, mate, and you didn't even bring us back a cheeseburger.
Bondi has the blues. Can Harries save the day?
That's where it go, bro.
Kerbox spots a swimmer waiting for help.
You're gonna have to go pretty quick, fellas. You get out there quick, boys.
Harries races out with Dino close behind. The swimmer is actually directing lifeguards to his friend. The man is desperate, barely keeping his head above water.
Going under. It's going under, right?
Grab the bucket. Come on.
Is he all right down there?
Chest down on the board. Chest down low. That's it, good boy. Chest down low. Very good, man. Oh, thank you. Are you all right? That's all right, mate.
Dino watched that whole thing unfold right in front of us. But yeah, that was a close one.
Jason is Korean and studying English in Australia. It's one of his first visits to Bondi.
You have a bit of a rest for a bit. I drink a lot of water. You drink the water. You feel a headache? Thank you. We have to get, I think it's a good idea to get you checked up.
He's taken in a lot of water. Lifeguards are concerned about his condition.
What happens, Harry's probably told you, if you swallow water, you can get an infection in your lungs and you can get very sick. And actually one guy died last year after swallowing lots of water.
Dino's reassuring words don't seem to have helped.
Ambulance, please. Here.
Dad, did I find you? Yeah. We have someone up here watching the water.
I was so afraid.
You're frightened?
Yeah, this is really the first time I ever experienced it.
Ever experienced it, yeah.
Harries attaches a blood monitor. A healthy oxygen saturation level is 97% and above.
So it's saying he's 91.
91% is cause for concern.
Low. So it's really good that we brought you up here for a further checkup. So
an oxygen mask will help get it back to normal.
So ambulance coming? Yeah, ambulance coming.
Jason's getting more oxygen in, but he still needs to get water out.
You can drown with as little as 1 teaspoon of salt water in the lungs. Your body has to balance that out, the salt water out, and it'll draw more water into the lungs, and that's why you actually drown.
Paramedics back up.
There's anything about the physically, I'm okay.
Everything's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, there's no water in your lungs. Your blood pressure's back to normal already. When we take you off the oxygen, your saturation of oxygen, the amount of oxygen in your blood is normal. And you basically swallowed a lot of water and had a bit of a vomit and spat it out again. So
I'm alive now. I'm breathing in the fresh air outside. I was so lucky the safeguard could see and run into me, and so I thought I'm safe. I'm safe right now.
Ah, the beach. The perfect place to relax, contemplate life, and cool off. But not today.
We have this thing with something in
Bluebottle.
We've got easterly winds blowing through with an easterly swell, and that means we're going to get blue bottles everywhere along Bondi Beach. Could be the worst day of a lifeguard's life.
The pain can go up into your arms and it feels like you're going to lose a limb. He's never been stung, so he's freaking out. I am freaking out a little.
These marine stingers aren't fatal, but they sure feel like it.
When you get stung by a blue bottle for the first time, it can be extremely painful. It might be like putting your hand on a hot plate, little slits on your body.
Getting slashed. Yeah, with like glass, a sharp glass. Yeah.
It's too painful.
Over the years, lifeguards have tried everything to treat blue bottle stings. Ice, hot water, cold water. The only thing that really works is time. Although Harries has had success with a little home remedy.
I've used this for many years and it does an amazing job. Abracadabra, yeah, ready to go. We'll put this spray on, right? No, it should make it even better. Do you feel that? It'll feel so much better.
We have a magic potion to treat these blue bottles. A magician is going to treat you, and it's Merlin, but it's Harries today.
I'll do a second. Hold on. Abracadabra, yep, perfect. Here we go. Okay, that's going to take the pain off by at least 50%.
It's been scientifically proven, and it happens within seconds too. It's a magic potion.
Abracadabra,
The magic potion works on all ages.
Ready?
You can use it on everybody, children all the way through to adults.
Bit of spray, it's magic spray this. You got someone here?
Yeah, thank you.
Right on the back, more than a pleasure. That should help.
How long is this gonna like?
About 10 minutes, 10 to 15.
10 to 15 minutes.
For the first time, Harries is willing to break the magician's code.
I don't normally give my potions away or reveal anything, but I have to be quite honest. It was water that I filled the bottle with. When you have a placebo effect, it's about getting into their mind and tripping that mind and saying to them, it's going to reduce it by 50%. And then most people go, I reckon I could live with this.
It also requires a very specific follow-up treatment.
I always suggest after this, an ice cream.
Thank you. Thanks very much.
Singapore tourist Ranjiv has an even better idea.
All I need is a couple of beers, man.
You need a couple of beers?
And I'm done. 2 beers and I'm done with this.
It's my pod versus Chapo's pod today in this underwater relay, and I am confident.
As soon as you get too cocky, things can come undone very quickly.
You ready? 1, 2, 3, let's go! They're off.
Hundreds of metres from the safety of the flags, a man struggles against a powerful rip.
Just give him a, mate, how you going? You need a pickup, you know?
How you going, mate?
Even a powerful swimmer would be no match for the rip.
Essentially, the black rhino, that rip looks like it's in charge, and that guy looks like he's a pretty good swimmer. Having a fair bit of trouble. And Michael's going in now.
Mouse heads in.
You're all right, mate. Hey, you're going good. It's just that current. You're going all right. Just can't break that current, eh? What's wrong? Let's get on quick before we get on this reef, eh?
The rip pushes Mouse and his patient precariously close to the rocks. Time is of the essence.
Quick. Jump on, put your chest on. Go left, that's it. Other way.
Now, directly above the reef, Mouse thinks he finally has the man safely aboard.
Hey, mate, you're gonna have to lay down, eh?
But not so.
Chest, feet. 1, 2, 3. Good son. Good son. Feet on that.
After much trial and error, they finally head for shore.
The old bloke was a bit confused. I think he had to get on. But it's like he was caught, and then if you don't get him on that quick, they just out they go.
He's from Ireland. God bless him.
Tony's first swim at Bondi Beach is one he'll long remember.
You had strong ocean currents and islands, but like being the weather it is and things like that, you'd only swim probably 2 or 3 months of the year or something like that. So your swimming technique, you wouldn't get enough time to practice it as such, you know.
I thought I was pretty, said it to him in pretty plain English to put his chest here and his legs back here. I don't know, he didn't get it, but I mean, you know, it's not his fault. People start to panic and they just want the board and, you know, they're out of breath. It happens all the time, but it happened about 5 times in a row then, which is a bit special.
Due to COVID this season, the lifeguard service has been divided into 5 separate groups known as pods.
I've got a pod, Chapo's got a pod, Reedy's got a pod, and then there's Harries' pod, and of course there's the casual pod.
Each pod contains 8 lifeguards who work independently of the other pods. An unexpected result of the pods is that a friendly rivalry has developed.
There's a lot of competitiveness.
So my pod and Mouse's pod work on the same days, and there's been a lot of trash talk throughout the season.
Now, lifeguards are asking each other, which pod is the fastest in the water?
Chapo has got some good personalities in there, but when it comes to watermen, nah, yeah, I've got the advantage for sure.
Beware of the underdog, because the underdog will come back and bite you.
A few days out from the big race, and 2 of the pods are doing some special training to try and get an edge over the other pods.
We're a week out from the big lifeguard race, and it's pod versus pod. We want to win it, and we want to flex our bragging rights. That's what we want to do.
They kind of give it to us on a daily basis. They think they're fitter, stronger than what we are, and it would be good to get one over them this time.
It's on for young and old, and we'll take each other's heads off if we have to.
Team leaders Chapo and Mouse have enlisted the big guns.
These guys we're working with today, the Iron Men and women, they're proper athletes.
Matt Bevilacqua is the brother of Bondi lifeguard Joel Bevilacqua and helped Jethro to a race victory last year.
Throughout the next 15 minutes, we're going to go through a breathing exercise that'll help you hold your breath for almost 100% longer while we do this underwater training race. All right, start your inhale through your nose. Basically, the breathing exercise is a slow, controlled inhale and then a slow, controlled exhale to the complete top capacity of your lungs and then the complete expiry of your lungs. Start that exhale, slow, controlled exhale.
The better you are at holding your breath underwater, the more confidence you have, the better lifeguard you are. When we do big rescues, we get big waves, we spend a lot of time underwater.
Feel your lungs going down in volume to the bottom.
The most breath-holding stuff I've done is probably competitions as a little boy in the family pool, trying to hold our breath for as long as we can, swimming laps underwater.
10 to 15 minutes of this exercise can have your blood fully oxygenated and you're in a really good headspace and controlled space to race and be calm in the process.
I reckon you guys are going to smash it. You're all supreme athletes. So with match training, we decided to put it to the test with an underwater relay, my pod versus Chapo's pod.
Okay, so the underwater relay, first swimmer, he swims down, picks up 2 kettlebells, runs as far as he can underwater with them. He then drops them till he can't go any further. The next swimmer swims down, picks them up, runs as far as he can and drops them, and the race keeps going on until the finish line.
It's my pod versus Chapo's pod today in this underwater relay, and I am confident.
1, 2, 3, let's go!
Tyson is up first for Mouse's team. Gons leads off for Team Chapo.
As they're running underwater, we don't really know exactly where they are until they pop up.
Oh, they're moving quick.
And when Tyson popped up, we couldn't believe how far in front he was.
Oh, he's up.
Oh my God, he's an animal.
Wow, yeah.
Tyson's just done about 35 metres. My pod's winning by about, what, 5 metres there or something?
Yeah, he's motoring.
All competitors must do at least 1 leg each.
Obviously, I'm feeling very comfortable. My pod is absolutely killing it in the water and they're just getting stronger and stronger and it's fun to watch.
As Mouse's team close in on the finish, Mario claws Team Chapo back into contention with a determined run.
Pod 2 have caught him here. Boys, come on. Come on, it's a comeback. Pod 1 have stayed. No way. Comeback here, it's dead even.
With both teams now neck and neck, Jackson does the final anchor leg for Mouse's team.
We're going to have to get level with the finish line here.
Oh my God. It's Jacko, and Jacko gets down there and just digs deep and has dead set the run of the day.
Oh, Jacko's just got it for pod 2.
Yeah, I had no idea. I didn't realise that Tech took all the glory and ended up with the finishing legs.
It's really well done by everyone. Both pods competed valiantly. The breathing exercise, pretty key to rescuing someone sometimes if you have to really go down deep and get them or hold your breath through the lineup. There was one clear winner and it was Mouse's pod.
Winning the underwater relay for us is huge. It's a massive confidence booster for our team. It's not a big deal that we smashed Chapo's crew. We always knew we were going to, and we're confident going into next week's big race.
The main race between all 5 lifeguard pods is just days away.
Yeah, my team takes one up and I reckon we'll be hard to pin back.
When the teams meet at Bondi, the Nutrigrain Iron men and women will be competing too.
We've won the breath comp today. Now we're going to smash them down the track in the lifeguard competition. I can't wait.
I picked him up and he was just a dead weight. He was just floppy, his legs weren't doing anything.
Someone doesn't look that good, eh, Harries?
Last week, a large white pointer was spotted off Bondi. Yatesy's taken some time off to check out the shark nets that protect Bondi from man-eaters.
The guy that checks the shark nets hasn't come for a couple of weeks, so yeah, we're just going to check it out, see what's down there. Well, I hope I don't see anything, but you never know.
Sharks. In 3 weeks of February and March 1935, 3 young men were taken by sharks from New South Wales beaches, and regular systematic meshing was introduced. Each catch by these intrepid fishermen at Bondi drew crowds eager for a close-up view. Many claimed meshing was a waste of public money.
I feel all right. Oh, yeah. I'm freaking out with my legs over the side here, so my whole body in the water is going to be very here. Have you ever been under here? Like, it's not even that deep here. They go from the bottom about,
The small nets aren't a barrier to the sharks. They disrupt their territorial instincts by inhibiting their swimming pattern across the bay.
That's not stopping shit, mate. I'm telling you right now. But I guess it's just there to, I don't know, maybe just put them off their track or something, you know, like, maybe not to catch them, but just a bit of a deterrent.
If a shark really wants to visit Bondi, there's not much stopping it. It's up to the lifeguards to be vigilant.
Early mornings at Bondi. For those that can't make it down themselves, local photographer Eugene Tan helps out.
This is how I start my day every day. I come down the beach and take some photos. It's a great way to start the day too. All the people down here are really positive at that time of day. You know, look at it, it's beautiful, beautiful light.
Every morning, Eugene uploads photos to the website Aquabumps for people to get their Bondi fix from anywhere in the world.
Bondi's a huge part of my life. I'm a mad surfer. I've spent my life in the ocean. If I'm not down here working, I'm down here with my kids. So I'm literally down here a few times a day.
A regular fixture on Bondi, Huge can also be another set of eyes for lifeguards on the beach.
I guess it's that element of you just don't know what's going to happen, so I always come back.
Mid-afternoon, and rough surf is making it difficult for lifeguards to track swimmers bobbing between waves.
Just a reminder, guys, this is not a swimming area. I was patrolling the south corner and it was very strong rips that day, I remember, and the girls ran up to me and told me that a brother was in trouble.
My brother goes there.
Where? Kind of just pointed out to the ocean and I couldn't really even see him.
Despite the confusion, Yatesy follows the woman.
The can-hand's on the way down to help you. Right in the south corner? Yeah, right in the south corner.
Lifeguards can see trouble in Backpackers Rip, but the situation remains unclear.
I went down there with Chapo quickly, and when we got there, Yatesy was in.
Conrad Central, Queen has just gone into.
Actually got out to him quicker than I thought because I was actually at this stage in the rip.
A man, the brother of the woman on the beach, clings to a surfboard. He's been rescued by Bondi's resident photographer, Eugene.
Well, if Eugene wasn't there, we would have been diving to get him.
By the time I got to him, we'd been sucked into this bank and it was sucking up sort of over the top of us, and that guy was in big trouble.
The man is on the verge of losing consciousness.
I picked him up and he was just a dead weight. He was just floppy, his legs weren't doing anything.
It will be close to impossible for Yatesy to get a dead weight swimmer to shore in the crashing surf.
Someone doesn't look that good, eh, Harries?
This guy could hardly hold on to Eugene's board, let alone get up on the board.
Yatesy gets to a sandbank where he can lift the man onto the board.
Was that all it was? Him? He looks like he's still drowning.
So I've got this guy on the board. He's pretty much a dead weight. You know, as far as I could have known, he might have stopped breathing on the way in. He was that bad.
Pradeep is on holiday from Nepal. Barely conscious, he needs immediate medical attention.
Come up here.
Lifeguard Quinn is a qualified paramedic.
You know, I would have been confident with anyone on the sand, but it's just that little bit more when someone like Quinn is there.
When you saw his face in the end, he looked green. Those eyes, you know, like when you're close to death and your face changes and your eyes change, you know that he was absolutely on his last breath.
Did you take on some water just then?
If his condition deteriorates, then you know you'll definitely need a trip to hospital.
I'm just going to put this on you for a little bit, get your breath back.
Because of the colour, the green in his face, you can tell that he's been without oxygen for a little while. So he's got a deficit there, and putting the oxygen on him was just to try and get him breathing properly again and get some circulation back for him.
Bit of a tough little episode there. All right, you're in a lot of trouble there.
Local surfers often step in to help lifeguards. Today, Eugene has saved Pradeep's life.
When I saw that he was in a real bad way, like his eyes were rolling, he was going under, his head was really low in the water, I could tell that he just had no idea how to swim. He looked to me, you know, seconds away from dying.
After 5 minutes of observation,
and he said he definitely has taken on a fair bit of water, so...
Quinn determines that Pradeep must go to hospital.
Did you swallow water? Okay.
It's the difference between inhaling and swallowing. If you swallow, it goes into your stomach. If you inhale it, you want to do that, it goes into your lungs. And that's where the problems are.
My job is to keep them alive until the ambulance gets there. And then, you know, it's always a good sound when you hear the siren coming down Campbell Parade. You know they're not far away.
Here they are now,
Yeah, they're coming now. All right, I'll meet them at...
Pradeep remains at risk of further complications.
I just want to listen to your breathing now.
They've put the stethoscope on his lungs and he's probably heard water in his lungs, which is instant hospital. He must have been in a bad way for them to take him straight away.
We ready to go?
The Nepalese guy should buy a lottery ticket. It's very, very lucky, as close as you'll ever want to come to drowning.